Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm not alone.
John.
And guys are single, not bonky. You know? Some of them are single, some. So you can just slide with DMs. Yeah. Also guys, I've been silent man for the past few weeks. I know, I'm consistent, but anyway, we are back. A lot of things are happening. But today, at least I'm trying to put some fresh faces, or they'll be telling you guys Bani. And today we'll be just having a conversation around sexuality and if views is abo and what I think and just conversating nje. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe.
Click that notification bell. And if so, subscribe. Thank you so much, Sam, for coming back. Yeah, so because I have mans for you. So guys, please introduce yourselves.
Okay. We don't know.
On IG, do you have IG?
Yeah, obvious.
Okay.
Lawyers59 Instagram, love.
Yeah.
Facebook leads. You don't know cause I'm from mine. Hola.
Okay, Lola. Boy, yeah, boy. Instagram, you. Okay. Instagram, is up boy 55, ne?
Yeah.
Facebook, Azola Tema boy.
What's on Facebook?
Oh, for me. Number phone
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, he's from Limpopo, Mtata, right?
Yeah.
Binary.
Okay.
As a Calvera.
Okay, yeah. Better me matter someone Instagram nail sacks.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is Otto Pulevani. Also Instagram, Otto Pulevani.
You
All the way from Nice now.
Okay.
Western
Nice.
Cape.
Hey guys, this is Sopumelela, Soso. These are Sauceman. You can find me on Facebook, Soso Sauceman. And I go IG and it's not new way. But yeah, guys.
So you've got the sauce, ne?
Yeah,
As well as
yeah,
sauce. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. So guys, let's just get into the video. So you know says choose. I don't know about relationship if they people slide on their DMs, but you know it's like
Obviously, I can't
so okay, so I know there's people in like last year. You know, that's how I know them, and I believe they know me also. They understand me, you know. So we're just trying to put you guys through that, you know, them getting to understand me as a gay person and me getting to understand them as straight guys and having a friendship with them. Yabo. So guys, it's you know. And also I know there are certain things that they want to know about gay sexuality or gay people or gay, queer people, let me put it like that. They have questions also. Now I have questions because not that when they see me or anything. So yeah. So anyone with a question?
Oh,
Okay.
sure. Now I'd like to ask, how old were you when you realized about K?
Okay. So I was very young, but at that time I didn't know about Putin about gay, but I knew. And the only word that I knew back then was that in the emofi. It was not a nice word, but I made peace with it. Some people are still like not in a sense of understanding about emofi or anything. But I made peace with it because some of the people bias about emofi. So your question is how yeah. I don't have a specific number. But I was very young because then is gay and all of that, and I was at a very young age I was attracted to guys. So like I was just attracted to guys, and some like my mom would just sit with me and tell you by him that there's something that's different about you. But then I was in terms of how like in the gay and all that, So it was just her telling me, but no, I'm different, and her trying to make me understand that andiko wrong in any way. Yeah. So I was very young, but me being comfortable as a gay person and me understanding myself and the environment around, I think it was 2019, the time where I just got comfortable, and when people say things, I wouldn't mind them. It's okay. You can say whatever. That's your information. That's how you know me. And if you want to know me, come to me, ask me a question. It's easy, you know. So yeah.
So you born man is a majita bakosa yam. So tata ko na feel njani.
Okay. So with how my dad knew that I was gay, I think the tendencies were there, obviously, that I am gay, because I would always be different, you know. Whenever there is a ceremony, at back home, I will be just like, you know, sometimes because I know we don't understand that I'm gay, but like people around, yeah, we won't plant it, so I would try to neutralize the like they all round. I would put it like that. Yeah, so he understands and he knows that I'm gay, but now I don't put it out there because I know it's very hard for him to understand because he's not gay. Yeah, so I try very, very hard to
contain it.
And also to maintain the fact that he's my dad. And ungumxhosa at the end of the day, and more especially with us as abantu abangabaxhosa, it's very hard but see understand the sexuality. Yeah? I don't know, since like in Sautina, back in the days, most into your gay was not a thing, like it was not accepted. And Geshem, and I don't want to lie, see in Sautina, it's stubborn, more especially black people. We are very stubborn, more especially when it comes to us having to move to the modern world. Yeah, so with rituals and everything, rituals is there to be honest with you, as you accept if you are a gay person. We are more with a community and things they say, they lead to a parents there too. They make it hard for a parents there to even accept us because there are questions about Buzwa that they will never answer, and not at some point. I don't understand why I'm gay. Not that I don't understand, but I don't know why I was chosen to be the gay person. Yeah, so there are certain things that I don't know why they're happening, but they're happening. Yeah, I'm just living through it. Yeah.
So, how did you go about handling in society? Because you know most, like the black society to accept in the gay. So now, how did you go about handling that? Now it was accepted by and I'll live like this and I'm
So basically, it started at school. There was, as guys, I told you, I grew up in a family where so they wouldn't judge me because I do things they do. So they see it as something normal. So it started at school when I was being different. I would hang out with girls. I would do things, that girls do. And it's not necessarily about things that girls do, but I'm too feminine in a sense that I do. Like most of the things, I'm with girls and all of that. So it started at school, and then people used to tease me, and at that time I didn't understand. And fortunately for me, I'm very neutral. I don't, if you say something bad about me, I won't respond, I will just focus on myself. So it started at school, it went to church, it went to all these places where I'm being not accepted. Up until I understood that I am different and nobody can be me. So it was very hard for me to reach that degree. But the time it happened, it was when my mom was crying and having a conversation with Umakuluam. And then Umakuluam was trying to explain to her how everything is going. So they sat down with me and they made me to understand that I am different. And at that time, Umakuluam will understand is my mom. So the fact that Umakuluam as an elder, I understand that it's something that is here. And I don't know Manbanza Bekanjan, but she made things very easy for me. yabo. And then now coming to this world of me being comfortable was like, I don't know, but I don't know man how it happened, but I am very neutral. It's okay, it's fine, that's how you see it. Because at the end of the day, I won't lie and say, but still, those words still hurt me. No, they don't. Because it's fine, it's okay, that's how you understand it. And I think I have a huge heart. If we are hatisha and you still come to me, it's okay. Yeah, I will come to you and explain to you. Yabo. For instance, I know there are still people who look at me and say things, but it's okay. And Bodarishi, I've been there. So like, it's okay.
What's the take on those ones who are sort of hiding themselves? Like they're way too old, but low key, they're sort of gay, and then but they don't want to show it to the world.
It's yeah. Sometimes like it's very hard to. As basing abantu most as funny, I take things easy, and I can control myself. Some people abakas understand, but why am I different from other people who guys are lighting doing the worst thing? But some people find it very hard for them to explain themselves. Like they get exhausted. So it's better for me to do or to be me. Sometimes some people make it for peace. For people saying things about him. Some people it's very hard because of family. Some people take it like that. So also it's because they are scared of a rejection. As we know that you get at some point you get rejected by your family, by the community, or sometimes like because okay, and at some point you different. And in tendency to some people get by but not all of us. So sometimes we get that rejection back from cousin gay.
I feel like is Tina Batina sakwazi uba comfortable yabo sisele sonke sitipa sonke slide so song wokuxasa bona ngawo sibone ngathi hey sibamba bona zawe song aske.
But it's the nature we have to understand that we've got different personalities and like I can't speak on everybody's behalf. So I can speak on my behalf that
you guys can able to sort of see each other.
So
how can you
some people have tendencies of gay people. That's a factor that we'll never run away from. Some people have tendencies of which I understand tendencies of okay. Sometimes too much, but it's different on how you guys like do it, because I would never do this when I'm talking, but like with or but guys like so they notice. It's because it's something that I know. And then to be honest, abantu abagay when they grew up or when they reach the age of 15 and they like to say they wear vintage clothes. That's when you see okay, there's something vintage, and you would see it because I will move from a waist to so those are the kind of things is noticed. And there's also if you are a gay person and you're having a crush on me, or even if you are not having a crush with me, like on me, but if you are a gay person, or sometimes beef, have a problem with me, but you can't
I move man so but ngokundibule yabona dibana nabantu abafana nawe bakwazi uthetha plus ne-lesbian ibhutshi yazi bengazi understand yabo so nina ichomile but yakwazi understand kule nithetha babo ungakwazi ujonga bengakwazi ujonga like bezindiki.
And but also kulondo mostly people who are gay. I'm not saying that you're gay or gay, but you've got your own reasons to uba. But amanye abantu xa egay umbona ngoqala be homophobic. Angazifunda uzibona gays, ne? Sometimes because because ubona lento, you see the reflection of you within them, of which one it's still very hard for you to accept. So we are kapukisa. I'm not saying always, but sometimes it's the reflection within you, and we are irritated because he takes it very easy.
Going back to Indo's culture and being Umxhosa and African. Endlini khona kufamily khona into gay yabo
unifozile I know.
So yona ne okanye mandithi most of the gays bazifumanise kubise ikwekwe, they go through the process yoba abaxelela babazali bazaba boyobolusa mhlambi having i-idea yoba banobuya bechinjile mhlambi, so wena zange wakaba experience lonto mhlambi thoza ukuluswa so that uzabuya mhlambi so chinjile okanye kwathini.
Okay, so guys, me and my family, that if family understand that, to be honest with you, if family understand, and it's easy for them to play around and say such things, and by and large, but I'm not gonna be offended, So, babenazo ezo zinto zoba okay, maybe you will change, you see, because okay, to be honest with you, esuthwini ke siyasi uye ufundiswe ubudoda and all those kind of things that esingazokwazi unozithetha apho yabo. But with me now, I was like, Tigo, if unchinchile, it's okay, but if still I'm being me, so whatever that happens, it's okay. We have also go with my mom and my dad, or my family having hopes of umnanzo chincha. Besi slim, they were very slim, and when I came back, still being that gamva, it was a proof or that it's like being queer or being gay is something that it's being natural. It's something that you cannot change.
Otherwise, when I'm going against if ever was a change.
No. One thing about me, I'm very honest with myself. If I feel like changing or if I feel as though amazwi akho anhlabile and I doubt myself, I would try to give it a shot, ne? So if bengikazazi or if bengikabikho sure of ubani ubani, I would give it a chance, ne? Yoba try to be straight, but I did it before. It didn't work. So the time I went there, I was already sure. But I've been through this. I've been trying to be a straight man or whatever you call it. It didn't work. So I was.
Since you're saying about like you tried being a straight man, so like have you slept? Have you slept with the chili before?
No, never.
Never tried.
No.
Not that I've never tried, but he reached a degree of wanting to have sex. It's okay. Because at some point I tried to date with girls, but it ended. We kiss and as you know. It ended with tears. Yeah, actually, as guys, there is also something that I always wanted to say, because sometimes we are so born. But okay, if there's this girl who wants to be with me, I give it a shot, I give it a try, because in the amona and it's very painful having to reject or have to explain yourself. Some people to some girls you explain yourself that you are gay, but she will still want you to try. So I did that also now, some mom to hurt when so I've never had sex with a girl and I just don't know about injani, But I don't even I don't even want to have a try. I am certain it's okay there. Honestly. So now I have a question. Ukhona pha umuntu wakwafuna a gay person. No, it's fine. Angafuna from a distance, but ade axelele okanye acenge uba can you please give it a try? And how did you respond?
Naye nenzekela lonto leyo event south south campus
NMU
so hleli phaya ke qha amajini wenzekayo amajita wami ke ngoku aphumele ecaleni so ndishiyeke nalomjita so nditshaya le pipe and then mostly eqonda ipipe is-2 so ikhona enye ipipe that is vacant and then le iphethwe ndim so enye ndiyivale so then azothi lo mjita mandimtshayise then ndimnika le pipe azothi ufuna le nditsala kuye ufuna ndihlale ecaleni kwayo bone qala nayi-understand and then ke xa ndijonga khona ke ngokwamacherry apha then wona wabiza chomi uyayibona laa nto chomi ndilinde manzi ndifuna uhlala apha kweli cala so ndabona phaa but I ended up like avoiding the situation akho nto ininzi eyakuthethekayo ndaveske ndaphakama ndamshiya la like it's awkward I don't wanna lie
zange konke kwafika umntu straight yabo bakhona laa nto xa uhamba yabo ubone abanzi ubone but ke bakhona lawe bantu but hey there's inboxes
esibandisitsho uba ikhona ntoni igay endlini masine so nineetshomi ezininzi ke ninomqedini ke nocaphukisayo qha ezingona xa zifika
so it's nice
zifika endlini and azi ke
yeah
so ufumaniseke uba le ntwana uzayicacisela bafethu andikho kulini yabo but what I hate nge-gays as much as bantu mina nto about the-gays umntu xa umcacisela uba ndikho kulini uba ngathi mhlawumbi hard to get or something so yiyona nto ndiyicapukelayo because umntu uyamcacisela uba andinangxaki nawe sigreni singahlala kubekiwe yonke yabo but yena mhlawumbi uzawufila like okay
understand
yabo ingase mhlawumbi xa umncelela
understand ngalo ba okay
so yiloo nto ndakhe ndafike yakhe yandenzekela mna ufumaniseke uba umntu uyamcacisela uba jonga fethu andikho kule way but yena ufila like hard to get of which is ke ngoku yanga-enda phi i-grand between mna naye.
Okay, also guys, I have a saying, So in my life, I've met people who say they are straight, but they want to try anal sex with a gay person, not with a girl. So also there are situations like that, but so I once met people who are like that.
Go on situation umdala athi man
hayi ngeke
ayifani qomela umdala use awukona
but to be honest with you, I've met people like that, but since I have grown, I don't associate myself with such situations of having to have intimate or have a sexual intercourse with a person. Come to me when you know and when you fully know that you are gay. But I'm not against with people who are wanting to try or anything, but that greater up, because it's an heritage and it brings back memories, because I've tried it before, and now I was once that person, when I was discovering myself and I wanted to give it a try, But for me, I don't want to meet a person or allow a person in my space or in my life of such things.
Khona lana ba umjita okay mhlambi as fake in a way mhlambi asiveze ezitsheri and angamxelela umjita o straight ba hey DK yebo so kufikela ixesha whereby ke ngoku nami zafika noku-approach uyayibo because ngandibona icherry mos approach asemnqulweni and then ke ngoku siyavaya asifike endlini hey man so what do you think about abantu abenza because ayikho grand la way so just wena uba vela kumqha uba ugay then ke mhlawumbi ambani interested kwi-gay approach kakade but if I'm not interested then I won't so fake so when uyibona njani lana abantu abenza
suggest
yes I don't suggest I don't really
next time yabo approach yabo once niphuzane nje man
okay guys, I would say like some people are too feminine that you would swear she's a girl. With a voice and everything, and some people transgender, some people are trans, some are not fully trans because process because it's a long process of having to remove some parts and have some hormones within you. So in this case, you are not a trans, you male, and I'm so sorry guys, there are people abangafuna ubizwa nge-males or nge-he whatsoever kule LGBTQ plus whatsoever. So in this case, you meet a person and some people, we've got personalities and sometimes okay, she's a female. And some people are not comfortable or don't like explaining themselves or to no as Babe said, kukho abantu abazi andifuni ukuthi abazi he, but bakhona abantu abafuna ubizwa nge-he, but umuntu abene-penis, so andiyazi mangathi ndithi bayacebisa wathini, but because if umuntu uzifulsa comfortable olahlobo anxiba ngalo and comfortable okanye angaboni necessity of him having to explain himself, but that's scary because uzawuya ebhedini nomuntu ecinga fancy uyintombazana. Are you not scared of a rejection xa nifika ebedroom of isixeseyithuka, because some people can be brutal as to an extent of wanting to hit you or so I really don't know how they do it.
And how do you guys tell about ubani type like yakho, like umzekelo thina mhlawumbe ngathi offset and uthanda like bone machira dates man. I mean, how do you guys tell? Because like singamajita siyafana, uthanda njebe okanye ungena njebe.
It's different. For instance, I really like masculine guys, and there are things as a gay person, there are people who are top, there are people who are bottoms, and there are people who are verse. So can I try to explain it? Sure. When you are top, ungulo. I don't want to say we act, but you are a guy in this relationship, and if I'm a bottom, because I'm a bottom, and if I'm a bottom, Nandingulo, who is more like a girl, who is feminine, who's not masculine. And then there are those people who are verse. We have ababa verse. Gaba uyayenza. So it depends. And to be honest with you, there are tops who want masculine guys, because sometimes you guys would swear about bazi friends abantu because ingathi bafiti bobabili, but preference to prefer ujola nomuntu ofit and stuff. And please guys, don't be deceived. There are masculine people bakhona abantu that you would swear balo akayomofi, and you would find him uba ibottom ngulu receiver, of which there is not. So yes, there's nothing wrong about that, but so the preference. For instance, I want to be in a relationship with a masculine guy, a tall guy, same as Nina, because there are some of you abafuna izilenda, and then there are some of you abantu abafuna abantu abachabi, there are some of you abafuna abantu abatyebileyo. Same as me. Andimfuni umuntu ochabi or umuntu or ndifuna umuntu abengathi ngifana. Yeah. Why?
Because my man,
when it's winter,
it depends about let's say
yeah.
And sometimes in you might find it like physique, sometimes by personality. So I wouldn't say in the type me lost man said about body and everything. So long don't attend a time of gloom. So I'm not in the type a lot.
Is different. Sometimes different. By personality alone.
Guys, are you also aware about you're attracted to but the more the more you fall in love with a certain things.
kuze ndeyi-1
no yondiyi-1
Sometimes,
personality nento uzibona xa sewuhleli naye lamlalo
Yeah.
before uye phaa kuye
Obvious,
Ugcina
kaloku.
lula.
Umntu azawubona once.
Nani sithanda impundu.
And the thing,
Funa ubona ikhona bathandisele fethu
and I think dibena sikwena
With preference, yeah.
yeah nabani dibene njani mhlawumbi uyakwazi udibana sihleli so maseke lo muntu uthetha into ezinengqondo manje yabo ziyangattract zani ngandibone ihamba phaa hey
For instance, nansi boyfriend yam uLeanda, this one is my boyfriend.
Khapha kwedini wena.
Uzandiphetha
Khapha
abantu,
ex-boyfriend.
yabo. Yeah, but anyway sohlukana yabo because and yazi sometimes phofu inoba kwakuni inoba ukhona umuntu nokukhona apha kuno white wathi xa iqalwe ngihamba wo undwebile lo
sidlula phaa kumele uminga wena wanetente begin
Nabile kwabafu manzi yabane conversation.
So-
Yazidala lwana.
So also it goes with the personality now, I would say, more especially with gay people. Because back there are gay people who really don't like straight guys. Yabo. Now sometimes if they are born bound, I would respect your space, ne? And I would be very distant from you. Not because of when, but because of EPCM and my sanity. I don't want to get hurt by things that I'm gonna hear you saying about me. Yabo. But it's okay now because I understand. But if I'm born, okay, you are being too much, you are being too homophobic, I distance myself from you.
When are you going to tell them?
Yeah, I'm not fit to type yam.
You're going to go
Banana background. Umrano grand ke kumfetha bo and enjoying it and the fact that I'm attracted to you is because tibone something and in that way it's either you're beautiful or you're important. Nansi type yam
yeah and
into zengqondo ne-personality ndibona phakathi exesheni but i-type yam i-physic let me just say bona nge-physic
yeah, and can I ask something like kuthi sonke yabo
Yeah.
what's your take like nina nonke on a serious relationship at this age yabo
Actually, that's a nice question. That's a nice question.
It's simple. It always ends in tears.
No, but yazi, at some point, I feel as though how you are hating how you are hating kakhulu you come and no right now I just want to
like I didn't look this point
bona mna fethu kule yakho tam
yeah and I'd like
uba ku-serious relationship afisa komenda sonke kaloku ayithe loo nto uba ida ukuyo okanye ukokuyo so mna fethu kum like
it depends guys bang to be honest it depends uba uthi bantu udibene nangelo xesha because sometimes uyakwazi uvibe nomuntu uthi xa usithi you fall in love with the personality yakhe and to be honest with you guys if you not say if you want to win a man but if uyadibana nomuntu and nani niyayazi once a person respects you once a person aku-honorishe and akuthande and if you are compliment every time and you are empowerish you really fall in love with that person regardless whether ebe nansika regardless uba beni vibe or anything but with the personality and with how he treats you and now uba umtreata njani yabo
She
like
did not hit him.
situation ethu yabo isemjindeni ngoba fethu yakwazi ufumana ichile eyafonini mnani kwenzela yongini yakuthanda yakuthini ibone but wena fethu mama yanibhora
lento ndithi depends uba ngubani lento ndithi depends uba ngubani
and come fethu la uba umthanda umuntu afuna umthanda
exactly
kuyenzeka fethu yazi ngoku I feel like thina siyama ne-pressure at the same time because ufumene le mate
Sure.
nayo incane iyakuncane but fethu because of xa sihleli nge-gents la weba hayi madoda mna laxesha lale wema amamate maninzi phane bona
but also it depends uba what does that person brings to you ukufida ntoni as a person you know because to be honest with you sibadala and into esiyiconsiderishayo is uba undikhulisa njani as a person. What seeds are you planting within me? And like, come on. Yeah, but it really depends on what seeds are you planting. Because uyakwazi udibana nomuntu ubuqomba why esisifebe. But once you guys have conversations, uyaqala ukukhulisa, and it really turns lo muntu unguye to another person. And at some point umhlambi noba uye akufake ingqondo to the person that you always dreamt of. Yabo. And sometimes it really depends on uba ngubani lowo. Yabo. Because at some point iba nguwe ufuna utshintsha lo muntu, but ubungekho kwi state of wanting to be kwi serious relationship. But that person turns you to
so technically so ukuthi le part ukuthi sort of niggas or guys falling for labantu who are sort of being seen as this fair, so ukuthi siyayikhupha ke lo nto. Because like it makes sense so much, but you should stop judging those who for
because now people want nje ngomuntu, or because it's because of my personality also. Yes, fair. Because, or to be honest with you, people think about this is fair or anything because I really enjoy being naked. Yeah, and that's so they're gonna get underwear. But when you can on moderate and nothing, if you can shout like ndihamba ngeunderwear. Sometimes because and if you see me and because if you see me from a distance and you never had a conversation with me, or things, you would swear about whoa that one, but if I'm analyzing it because as umuntu different who's not, but because from a distance in as umuntu different than umuntu when you guys have a conversation with me, understand?
Okay. So what the conversation is a must again before you sort of make conclusions about such a person.
Yeah, but also uyazi uyakwazi approach umuntu because umbona okay, this one is a saint, uyathandeka, but xa ufika akho nto enhloko mhle yena and everything, but akho nto enhloko and iyanantsika laa nto iyadraina. Iyadraina, to be honest with you.
Challenge ubone yonke into ethethayo
like udom.
Yeah. Ungaba mhle ungangazenzi nezinto endizenzayo. So it really depends on uba udibene nabani ngelo xesha.
Background abantu ngaske bathathe imarks.
And the company like one last like in a xesha look like uthi last
In a relationship.
Kanya last.
No, uyazi.
Kava simple outlast if it has.
And last it's to be honest with you, sometimes it's because it's at some point, because now I think I'm very wise, and I take note of small things, and if you don't feed me anything, I can't be feeding you and you not feeding me anything. I won't grow as a person. Sometimes it's about that, it's about growth, and it's about and ever since I figured by andikadibane nomntu endinothi yabo. Sometimes I meet people but they are with people, and if I know you are with like uyajola, I would distance myself from you, because I really don't believe kulando yobana umuntu mfumane emntwini, it will end in tears. Asoze end up yabo. So I distance myself from that situation. And there are people that I vibed with, and even today they are still contacting me, or I still have conversations with. It's because of the conversations that we had. Okay. Yeah. Guys, this is our Pela 45 ne.
And Nina chomi ngiyazikhethela because like most gays fans bene chomi ngathi average okanye mhlawumbe so khona ine chomi ezisharp then big chomi kanje.
The thing is with me, I'm a very friendly person, and I think most people fall in love with my personality more than any other thing. So I wouldn't say it's because of but it's people I attract, mostly abantu abaneath and everything. For instance, Mnashem, to be honest with you, I can bring you in my circle if you're not that much good looking. Okanye, mama ngathi not that much good looking. But like in some communities, most we label people ba omnye umbi omnye unjanjani. That's how things happen. Because we have this mentality of saying yeah. So sometimes if I would allow anybody in my circle or in my life, but the moment in the bonba you izinto ozithethayo things izinto are not being respectful negative energy, I distance myself from you. So with ubathina attract abantu abahle, I would really say it goes with the personality. I would say a personality yethu thina we attract abantu abaninzi, and then you decide who you want to keep on your environment. Of which just keep anyone.
And if you were given a platform to advise gay, advise
I would really say let the nature take its course, because there are certain things and if you see yourself and if you are not ready to go through that process, wait for your maturity, wait up until no, now you are tired of this, because I if for instance there are some people and ready to be rejected or to be neglected by people, and if you are ready, it's okay, Linda, up until you are ready.
How do you feel about Lando? These days, since 2020, in fact, decade, since this decade, we've had incidents. Gay people are being killed deliberately. So now, what's your take, Kulon? What would you say out there? Shambi, Galendo, gay people.
Let me start with men. And ndizawuthetha ngeculture yam ke because ndingumXhosa and I'm not that much familiar with ezinye cultures. Us as black people, we grew up in communities where if you are a man, you have to bottle up. Awukwazi ukhala because kuthi indoda mayiqine, awukwazi ulila phakathi kwabantu. And even if mhlambe kukho lo muntu ukubetha okanye uthetha kakubi, you have to act up as a man and not let your emotions, And Lord, it led us to have angers that we don't understand. Because we are asked, but if we are so we end up bottling things up, and in Goku we are at a space of I can do anything that I want to do with you. I'm tired, I'm fed up. So what? Okay, non distract. So I'm saying, as men, as men's organizing we end up bottling up things, and now we are tired, now we are exhausted. So and to us as gay people think that they can do anything with us because they don't take us as a male, they don't take you as a female, but you are just there, and a person thinks because of we are or let me say, see, we are very nice, so and the person will do anything. But to be honest with you, and I don't do right. You can't but you get to be honest with you guys, besides gay people, but with every woman outside that is being killed, it's I think it's because we've bottled things up to an extent where we cannot control ourselves anymore. And it's a matter of a thing that we people who don't want to accept other people, thinking that you can control my life because of I am gay or I have different views than you, thinking that you can do with anything that you want to do. So guys, please I just want you guys to make it a point that brothers and sisters to be comfortable with talking about the sexuality because it's very hard. I still receive comments, sometimes I receive calls or having to explain trying to explain how this gay thing is. And I was fortunate that I have parents that understand. So guys, that umuntu or a relative azokwazi uthetha nawe, and I really believe I made things easier for abantwana basekhaya. Even if umuntu ogay ekhaya, efamily, yabazama understand. It's because I made them to understand, you know. Little bit if you feel like don't do it, because people will distance themselves from you. I'm talking about family. Your brother now share bed with you because you are gay and think otherwise. And if you are not ready for such situations, it's okay. Don't do it. Keep it to yourself. You can do it privately. There are people who enjoy doing it privately. Yeah, bro. So, is there any other question, guys, you want to?
No, I'm good.
So I think that's the end of the conversation, guys. If you really enjoyed the conversation, please comment down below. And if you feel like there is something that you want to tell Umdolapa, DM.
And don't forget to check me on Instagram, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, number Facebook, man. Fakan money inbox, paya DM me, so man. Yeah.
So guys, thank you so much though for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining and watching this video.
Sure.
It's a wrap.